This Thanksgiving week, I am practicing what I preach: rest, play, and doing something that makes me feel alive. Welcome to Burnout-Free Me, your success and well-being podcast. I'm Dr. Amy Grimm, and I am so glad you're here. Let's go from burnout to breakthrough together. Hi, my friend. Amy here. Welcome to this tiny but mighty Thanksgiving week mini episode of Burnout-Free Me. I promised myself I would practice what I preach. So this week, instead of creating a full episode, I'm actually going to be out in Death Valley, hiking, canyoneering, exploring, and let's be honest, probably eating way too many campsite snacks. And what I wanted to talk to you about today is why I'm doing this. And more importantly, why I want you to consider doing your own version of it. Because we've all been fed this idea that rest only counts if you're horizontal, wrapped in a blanket, and doing absolutely nothing, which sometimes is great. And rest isn't just about stillness. Rest is anything that lets your nervous system give a little sigh of relief. Anything that reconnects you with your aliveness instead of depleting you. And for me, that is being outside. This week, it's going to be desert air, it's going to be canyons, it's getting dirt in my hair, climbing something that maybe I shouldn't, getting lost in nature, and having fun. That is rest. That is play. That is renewal. And I want you to hear this. Play is not extra. It is medicine. It is nervous system regulation. It is prevention. It is healing disguised as joy. So, if you're anything like the women I work with, the idea of taking time off might come with a hint of guilt. You may be thinking, isn't there something I should be doing? Shouldn't I use this week to catch up? Everybody else is hustling. Maybe I should too. And no, friend, not this week. This is your permission slip. Your reminder that recovery is part of the work. Your nudge that joyful things count as rest. This is your conversation. This is your confirmation that you are a whole human, not a robot. And if your brain still wants something to do, that's okay. Use this as a moment of self-reflection. Ask yourself, what does restorative rest look like for me? What brings me genuine joy? What would I do if I didn't feel guilty about it? What do I want to give myself permission for this week? Your answers here matter more than your to-do list, more than your inbox, more than that pressure to squeeze productivity out of every pocket of time. And if rest this week for you looks like curling up with some earbuds and catching up, this is a great time to revisit older episodes you've been meaning to listen to. If rest looks like doing absolutely nothing, do that. If rest looks like baking pies or doing crafts or going on long walks, do that. And if rest looks like screaming into the void because holiday stress is real, I totally support you fully. Whatever brings you back to yourself is the right choice. So, by the time you hear this, I'll be in the desert, probably sitting on a rock, admiring the view, and wishing you a happy Thanksgiving, my friend. I'm so grateful you're here. I'm so grateful you're doing this work. And I hope this week gives you exactly what you need, whether it's play, stillness, joy, reflection, or just a little bit of breathing room. And if you want a little nourishment for your mind while you're resting, take a moment to revisit a past episode that you loved, or share your favorite one with someone who could use a reminder that they deserve rest too. I'll see you next week with a full episode. And until then, go do something that makes you feel alive.